Hello friends, welcome to Interesting Facts, Figures and Quotes. As usual, here we go. 1. Let's talk about rivers. A river is a permanent body of running water. The United Nations recognizes in all 193 countries, some of which host impressive rivers like Amazon and Mississippi. In fact, some countries have a network of more than 1,000 rivers. For example, Russia has approximately 1 lakh rivers, which is more than any other country in the world. Rivers are important sources of livelihood as they provide water and are important resources for fish and hydroelectric power. Additionally, rivers such as Amazon even attract thousands of tourists annually. But friends, you will be surprised to note that there are some 17 countries in the world that do not have any rivers. Now they are Bahamas, Bahrain, Comoros in Africa, Kiribati in Pacific, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Oman, Yemen, Qatar, Malta, Maldives, Nauru in Oceania, Libya, Monaco, Marshall Islands in Central Pacific, Tuvalu in Pacific, UAE and Vatican City. So there are about 17 or 18 countries that don't have a river. Two, the British pound is the world's oldest currency still in use. It is some 1200 years old, dating back to Anglo-Saxon times. Pound has gone through many changes before evolving into currency that we recognize today. On the other hand, sterling silver pennies have been around since 775 AD with King Offa of Mercia, generally credited for being responsible for the widespread adoption of the coins. The first fully printed banknotes were introduced in 1853. Before that, following its establishment in 1694, the Bank of England only issued partially printed notes with the sign of pound as well as the first digit. The numbers had to be added by hand in each note had to be signed by one of the bank's cashiers. Today, banknotes developed out of these original handwritten notes. So, friends, see where we were and how progressively currency has come of age now. 3. Let's talk about the smallest bird. The smallest bird, friends, is the bee hummingbird, Melissuga helene of Cuba and Isle of Youth. So I'll repeat this. The smallest bird is the bee hummingbird, Melissuga helene of Cuba and the Isle of Youth. Now, in this particular category, the males measure some 57 millimeters, or you could say 2.24 inches in total length, half of which is taken away by the bill and the tail, and they weigh 1.6 grams, or you could say 0.056 ounce. Can you beat it? Females are slightly larger. Now, this is believed to be the lowest weight limit for any warm-blooded animal. So, God is amazing and God has given us a variety of things. Four, a research study on worry reveals that more than 1/3 of what people worry about are things that never happened. Another 1/3 of worry deals with things that have already happened in the past and that cannot be changed. The remaining one third of the worry is divided between worrying about things that concern other people, and a small percentage are the real things about which we should worry. So just think of how often we worry about things, yet they never happen. And that is why I would suggest please ponder well before you start worrying. 5. The primary problem with Indian agriculture is that the average size of land holding at 2.28 hectares in 1970-71 has now halved to 1.08 hectares in 2015-16, creating immense pressure on land. Persons dependent on agriculture are still quite a lot, and I would say they are around 43% of all Indians. Thus, most of the farmers are now shifting into cash crop, or they are getting into allied activities to survive. So, friend, that's all I have for today. Goodbye and see you soon.